As a plus size girl, I was always told you can't be a role model as long as you look like that. You need to lose some weight. You need to do something about your face. And I was like, I'm going to show you what I can do.
Hey there, plus size nerds. This is Nancy Basile, and today I am talking to two beautiful, talented, incredible women, Corina and Cece. Both of them have amazing accounts on Instagram where they do a lot of Harry Potter, what I would call bounding, some cosplay, some bounding, but they are huge Harry Potter fans, and that's why I'm talking to them today. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
All right, before we get into the HP and the bounding, let's learn a little bit about you guys. Corina, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into all of this.
Oh, well, I started my Instagram page as solely like a Harry Potter page to show people the Wizarding World and stuff like that. And I did not get into bounding and cosplaying till really like up until recently, because I ended up making new friends who love to cosplay, and I've never done that before. I like to dress up, but I've never cosplayed. And like seeing Cece, for example, like she inspired me to do my first like pinup look like not too long ago. So it's like seeing people like her and people in the community, they've motivated me to want to cosplay more and like give my own spin to it. Like not too long ago I did Luna Through the Ages. And, you know, just give your own little spin on it, especially like, you know, being plus size, you don't see yourself in character. So it's like you kind of have to put your own spin on it anyways. So like I've just been having so much fun with it lately. But yeah, that's where my cosplay kind of started. It's just been recently. But
I love it.
Having fun on the Instagram page pretty much.
How about you, Cece? What got you started into your fabulous pinup looks and your bounding?
Well, ever since I was a child, I actually really loved all the vintage styles. My dad was a very big influence for me because he was a rockabilly when he was young. But I think when I was 18, that was maybe the time I figured out that this is my thing. I started slowly doing stuff, and as a plus size girl, I was always told you can't be a role model as long as you look like that. You need to lose some weight. You need to do something about your face. And I was like, I'm going to show you what I can do. 2014, I started doing the pinup stuff, and I've loved it so much. But it also had some restrictions, like you need to wear your hair kind of like this. You need to do kind of like that. I think I was quite in the wrong group at that time. And after I left them, I found that I can do exactly what I want. And I decided that I've always wanted to do cosplay. I've always wanted to dress up nicely. I'm going to put them two together. And now I've completely loved it so much. Harry Potter is my life. And I feel like now I can do the thing I really, really like, that I can just mix them up together. And I've been so happy and honored that people have really liked what I've been creating. And it gives me power.
Oh, that is such a great story. I absolutely love that you took what people were saying to you and decided to use it as motivation to show the world like how gorgeous you can be, and that they have no idea what they're talking about.
Yes.
That is great. Cece, how would you describe what pinup style means?
Well, womanhood, embracing your womanhood, curves, figures, and being like very stylish and womanly. So I'd say that is like mostly it. For me, it is exactly that, to show womanhood the way I want to show it. Mm-hmm. That the history goes really back to old pinup pictures in armies and stuff like that. I don't really do so much that sort of things, but it is the classic, it is the modern. I do more the modern, and now I have a geeky twist in it. So I'm creating it to be the style I myself like to do. But some are strict more, and I'm just like, go with the flow what you want to do.
Yeah. And Corina, I know that you like to put a little bit of Latina spin on yours. In fact, I loved the recent one you did, I believe, with the Puerto Rico flag.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So was that a difficult choice to make? Were you worried that people would be turned off by that?
Well,
shouldn't be.
I mean, I've been saying this a lot recently. Ever since I changed my name over to the Magical Latina, well, when I officially made that change, I lost a lot of followers, but it was okay. Yeah, and the thing is like I don't check that stuff, but I just wanted to see, just with things, But yeah, when you put yourself out there, like where you're from, it rubs a lot of people the wrong way, unfortunately, and still within this community. So at that point, I was just kind of like, screw it. I'm like, this is who I am. I'm like, this is me. If you're not gonna like it, then who cares? This is my culture, and this is who I am. And there's probably other people out there as well who feel the same way, and hopefully that will motivate them to want to express themselves and be able to share their culture and not, have to fit into like this certain box that this community has already. So
yeah. I feel you totally, because when I was younger, I was told that I have my mom's from Thailand and my dad is Finnish, so I'm an Asian half, and I was told as a child that it's like disgusting to be this dark, not even that dark, but anyway.
You're beautiful. Who are these people?
So during adulthood, I thought that I'm going to embrace it. I love my culture. I love my father's side. I love my mother's side. And I just put it out there like Thai and Finn. Live with it because I love it. I'm really proud of it. And I really hope everyone else is too, no matter how small or big the part is. I really hope that people embrace it.
Now, Cece, when you put yourself out there like that about your culture or your ancestry, I know that, some people, whatever, they have this very narrow view, but have you found that there are some people who are really drawn to you by that?
Well, some who are also like half or or not like completely white or like that. Yes, and anyone is welcome. Anyone is welcome. So I love everyone. It doesn't matter to me.
How about you, Corina? Have you found that even though you lost a lot of followers, there are people who are like, thank you for doing this?
Yeah, like I was going to say, when she mentioned that, I actually discovered her through a group of friends, and we came up with this hashtag called Masterful Magical Minorities. So it brings together a lot of minorities within the community. And that's where I first saw Cece. Like, I was looking through the hashtag. I was like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. This girl is doing the coolest. It was the Beauxbaton pinup. Like,
oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen that. I've never seen that before. I was like, she is owning it. I'm like, follow. I'm obsessed. I'm like, oh, yes.
Oh my God, you're so wonderful.
Oh, you both have such gorgeous photos. Let's talk about your looks right now. Corina, tell us a little bit about what you were going for and how you put it together.
Well, I've been loving doing Luna lately. I put the wig up like this because this is the hairstyle that, like the one she's known for. This doesn't close because of,
Yeah,
but
I can feel you.
Yeah, it gives the opportunity to showcase a beautiful shirt underneath. So that's what I did.
Oh, I love it. How
Perfect.
about you, Cece? Tell us about your look.
Well, I can't wear like true vintage because I feel this. My lungs are big, so. But I wear reproductions, like new style clothes that are like made to represent the vintage style. But I also I don't care about like what companies made it. That is it like a vintage inspired store or like that. If I see something I like, I buy it. I have Harry Potter t-shirts. They're not vintage, but I love them anyway. And these cardigans by Unique Vintage are
I love Unique Vintage.
Yeah, I just love it. So I try to mix and match. I have like really cosplay outfits, but I also have the vintage inspired outfits, and I try to create my outfit from them.
Tell me about your hair.
Oh.
It's beautiful, but I can't imagine the practice it took, or do you use soda cans? What goes on there?
I sleep with rolls, but my hair is a really, really, really complicated. It has its own life, and it's straight now, as you can see. But it's actually 2 days old, so quite straight at the moment. I think I need to get a haircut, but I just take hair and where's my camera? Roll it around my finger, and then I just roll it up. And that's it.
And just pin it? That's it?
And and then I just pin it up. Like that.
Okay. My hair would not do that. I would need like architectural, buttresses and things happening there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just it's easier when you have a curl, because you follow the curl and then you just put it up with the curl. It's easier like that, but
oh my gosh, if you did videos, I would watch them. I'd watch them all day. I would.
Oh my, I'm such a bad teacher.
You just do the videos. You don't even have to speak. And throw some music in the back.
Hey, yeah, I could do like.
I'll talk to you. I got you.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, you do. Tell me about your videos, Corina, because the makeup. First of all, my favorite was the Honeydukes inspired. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, loved it.
I love Honeydukes look anyway, so anything Honeydukes I'm a sucker for, but that makeup video was fantastic. Are you trained as a makeup artist? Do you just play and have fun?
Well, like growing up, my mom, she always had, she's a hairstylist, but she always owned her own like hair salons. So I grew up in the salon all the time, like watching, when women putting on their makeup. And so I'm like, I always learn from watching. And I always just have like one signature look I do. Like I put it on every day. And it honestly wasn't until quarantine that I started experimenting more. So those videos, like I didn't even do those before. I was learning on camera. So those are just like one shot taken. Like I never did those looks before. I was just like having fun. But I want to start learning more about makeup because it's so much fun. And it's just like your face is a palette. It's a canvas. I mean, it's a blank canvas, and I've been having fun with it.
Wow. That's amazing. Cece, have you been toying with things thanks to if I haven't mentioned before, Cece is a nurse. So she's been dealing with COVID in a different way than some of us have. But have you been playing with things in quarantine or doing some fun photo shoots that maybe you wouldn't have before?
Well, actually, I tried TikTok, but I don't know. We didn't really, we had quarantine, but I was like mostly working just during the time. And yeah, I had a holiday because I was supposed to go to the US, but COVID. So no, I actually didn't so much play around. I wish I would have more, but for me, makeup has always been really, really hard. Like, I can just do it one look. So I need to like really, really practice too. And I need to check out more your makeup videos because you better teach me something too. I'm always like, today I'm gonna do a pretty perfect blue eyeshadow, and after 5 minutes, I'm just like, nope, I'll just go back to the brown. So
it looks fantastic. Now, when you two are inspired by a character or a look, what's the first thing, what's your process? Some people turn to Pinterest, some people Google, some people flip through magazines. Let's start with you, Corina. How do you go through finding what you need for a look?
I like to go thrifting. Honestly, I get inspired when I find a piece. So if I see something, I'm like, ooh, I like this. I have this dress that I've had since middle school. And I was thinking about getting rid of it, and I'm glad I let it sit in a bag in front of my steps for the past month because one of the dresses looked like a Beetlejuice dress. I'm like, now I can do
my God.
a femme Beetlejuice.
I love Beetlejuice. It's my favorite.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see that look.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
So it's just if I see a piece now, I'm just inspired. I'm like, ooh, what can I do with that?
How about you, Cece? How is your process? Are you inspired by something that you see to buy, or is it more like you get an idea and then you try to find things to fit that?
I have like both that I might be like, I absolutely need to do this character, and then I will just search for something that matches. But I did Luna also when we had a Harry Potter evening with my friends, and I saw it when I saw a shirt. I saw that this is Luna. I need to get this, and I have I don't tell anyone, but I like Umbridge, and I have I found this dress, this set with the jacket and the dress, and I when I saw it, I was like, this is Umbridge. This will be Umbridge, and I bought it, and I have the whole set done already. I just haven't had a chance to shoot it yet, but
I'm
when
so
I see
excited.
an when I see an outfit or I see a shirt or a skirt or something, I just see that this could be Molly, this could be Snape. Oh my God. And then I just collect them and I'm like, the day will come when I will do this when I have the entire set. I will know it when it's ready.
Mm. Okay, I got to back up a step. Tell me why you like Umbridge. Let's hear. Is it just the clothes? Because I will admit, her wardrobe, it's very cute.
Yeah, for a villain, she's really stylish. I think it's because she's just as a character, she's just hilarious. It's completely hilarious, and I could see like being in her class and thinking that, oh my God. I don't know. It's just something about her. And I love the pink. I love the cats. I can just completely go with it. And I think that also that because many people hate her, they say like she's worse than Voldemort, or if 2020 was a person, it's Umbridge. And I'm like, and we will be doing Umbridge. I don't know. I just really like her.
There's that like in your face attitude again, I see.
Yeah,
I love
completely.
Corina, is there a character that you really like or want to dress as that maybe people aren't, super crazy about?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I never even thought about that. Huh.
Because Luna
That's a
obviously
good
is a fan favorite.
Mhm.
How could she not be?
Oh, that would be fun, like a dress up as a character people hate challenge. There you go.
That could be, yeah.
That would be good. That would be good.
Mhm.
Do you have, Corina, like you said you like to go thrifting, are there specific online stores or brands that you find yourself turning to again and again, whether for clothing or makeup?
Oh well, when it comes to makeup, I really like to use Tarte. That's like my favorite. It's vegan and they have like all kind of colors and shades and it fits me. When it comes to clothing brands, honestly, I don't think I own one name brand piece of item. I just don't.
You just
if I like it, I like it. I'll buy it. As long as it's not like too expensive, I feel like I get a lot of my stuff too from Hot Topic or like smaller businesses. Or if I buy something, I'll kind of tweak it up myself. Like I had this shirt that I bought from clearance at Hot Topic, and I have a friend who she like redoes them and makes them look like a lot cooler. So I posted that not too long ago. So I like things like that as well.
I wish I had that talent. That would be nice.
I really wish that too.
How about you, Cece? You mentioned Unique Vintage. That's a brand that I just discovered, gosh, not too long ago. Are there other online shops or places or brands that you really love?
Yeah, I don't buy that much from Unique Vintage, but I love it that they have these Harry Potter collections at times, and they have Halloween collections. They're to die for. But yeah, I love Pretty Retro and Miss Candy Floss. There are quite many brands I really like because I love to thrift also, but mostly I don't find what I'm looking for. Maybe for some costumes and for some performances, but I have a few companies I collaborate with sometimes in Finland who are like, they sell these clothes, so then it's easier for me to get clothes from them. But all of my like furniture and everything is thrifted, so I love thrifting shops also, but clothing is difficult for me to find. But most of my clothes are bought, like they're not like new, they're bought from like Facebook thrift
Ah,
groups. So I calculate that as thrifting as
Nice.
well.
yes, yes. You mentioned performances, Cece. What kind of performances are you talking about?
I do theater at times, not so much anymore because life, but I've done that a lot, and I do all kinds of pinup performances and burlesque also. So I'm a
That's
stage girl.
Oh, that's exciting. Wow. Now, Corina, tell us a little bit about the t-shirt you have on. I mentioned you're wearing a special t-shirt, but I don't think I explained it.
Oh, this? Okay. So I just wanted to add, I'm a theater girl too.
Oh, great!
Thespians in the house. But this is my, before COVID, I was in the process of opening up my eatery. But, you know, sometimes things work out the way they do. It was meant for me not to open it up right before COVID because it wouldn't have done well. Because I would have just opened and it would have, inevitably, it would have failed. Just like a lot of well-established places that have, unfortunately.
Someone was looking out for you.
Exactly. So it's given me the opportunity to do other things with my brand, which I don't want to announce it yet, only because it's not completely finished.
Okay.
But it's something that you'll be able to purchase and have at home with you. That's all I can say.
Oh,
ooh,
exciting!
Wow. You will definitely be following for that. And plus size nerds, just so you know, links to these ladies' Instagram accounts and everything we're talking about will be in the description of this video. So don't worry, you'll be able to follow both of them. That's exciting, Corina. Oh, I love it. Now, I know plenty of women in the plus size nerd community who would love to do what you ladies do. They would love to put themselves out there and express themselves with what they're wearing, but they're shy or they're worried about what someone might say to them. Cece, what advice would you give to someone who wants to do something like that, but for something's holding them back?
Start small, and go step by step. I started small as well, and there are a lot of us in the community that you can contact and talk to, and when when you put yourself out there, that is the first step, always the small step, and then you can just go further and further, and one day you'll notice this is just completely natural to me. So just start small and talk to anyone about it.
That is great advice. How about you, Corina?
She pretty much summed it up perfectly. That was so beautiful. Like, I have to agree, like, starting off small, and even if you get negative people, you're always going to get more positive than negative. And you know, you're 9 times out of 10, you're yourself, by you putting yourself out there and making those first steps, you're going to inspire somebody else to make those first steps. So I mean, that's what I feel like that's what it's about as well. It's just like helping each other just be confident in your own skin, and just like embracing each other, and, you know, normalizing all bodies, you know, on all types of people.
Exactly. And each compliment you get, it just builds confidence even more and more. And every time someone says, hey, it's so cool that you do this, you feel like I will be always doing this.
Yeah.
It's like